Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you 5 things that you Xbox players should know before you guys purchase MLB The Show 21. Now I was a PS4 player originally, or PlayStation guy. Now I have transitioned over to Xbox, and I'm actually going to be getting MLB The Show 21 when it does come out. But today, guys, we are going to be breaking down basically what you guys should know if you're going to be purchasing the game on Xbox, if you're going to be a first-time purchaser. Now guys, before we do get in the video though, want to follow me on Twitter. My link is going to be down below. Also, if you guys want to check out my Discord, it is going to be in the link down below, my Discord server, and then also my Discord the sign up link for Discord's down there. And then if you guys want to also add me on Discord, it's going to be #HighThrow_Dots #1217. It'll be in the top right of the overlay on the when I transition to the actual video. And then guys, if you do want to check out my 2 most recent videos, they are going to be in the top right of the screen right now on the card. And then if you guys want to join the channel, it's $5 a month. You're going to get full access to written out Madden guides, shout outs in my videos, as well as early previews to my videos. Now I have actually 2 shout outs to give today. So my first shout out is going to be to, I believe the name is Nola G. He bought my Nickel 335 ebook a couple of days ago. And then also the shout out I'm going to go to is going to be Crystal. That'll be the next shout out. He bought my Nickel 335 ebook as well. And speaking of my ebooks, if you want to go check out my website, redzonetips.ga, link is going to be down below. I do post Madden content over there, and I might be trying to tie in a little MLB on the website. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check it out. And then if you guys want to try to buy my schemes, the link, or basically you're going to go on the website, and then you're going to go to the schemes tab, and it will show up with my store. I have 2 offense and 2 defensive ebooks on there. But guys, without further ado though, let's go ahead and move into the video.
Yes, out of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beam.
Okay guys, so here we go. This is the first thing that you should know, and the first thing you guys have to know for you Xbox players is that there are actually 4 different versions of the game, or 3 different versions depending on what console you play on. Now what we're going to do, we are going to scroll down, I believe, and it actually does not show it. Oh, actually no, it does show it right here. Okay, so keep in mind here, if you are playing on Xbox One, you have 3 different versions. Xbox Series X and S, you have 3 versions. Now, for the Xbox Series X and S, it's going to be a little bit more expensive in terms of the standard edition. I went over this in a previous video we did about all the pre-order versions and what you guys should get. But basically right here, for the Xbox One standard edition, it is going to cost $60. Now, keep in mind, if you do purchase the Xbox One Standard Edition, you are not going to get access to it if you have the Xbox Series X through S. It's not going to work like that. However, if you guys buy the Xbox Series X through S edition, you're going to get 10 show packs extra, as well as the 5K stubs. And you're going to get 5K stubs on the standard edition for the Xbox One, but you're not going to be able to access it on your Xbox One, the original Xbox One console. So kind of just keep that in mind right there. But we're going to move on as well. You do have the Jackie Robinson edition, the Digital Deluxe edition. These are both going to apply to current next gen. So if you pay $85, for example, for the Jackie Robinson edition, then you are going to be getting the game on both Xbox One and also Xbox Series X through S. So kind of keep that in mind right here. The same is going to work also for PlayStation 4 and 5, I believe. It works similar. But basically right here, you're going to see that with these 2 editions, you're going to be getting both the Xbox One and Xbox Series X through S games. So kind of keep that in mind. Honestly, what I'm going to be going for, this kind of going to tie in. I'm going to go with the standard edition pre-order, and I'll show you guys why in the next step. But basically, just keep that in mind. The first step is that there are going to be 3 different pre-orders depending on your console, and make sure you pre-order the right console. But now, guys, we're going to move on to the next thing that you guys should know. Okay, guys, so here is the next thing you guys should know, is that on April 20th, MLB The Show 21 is actually going to be coming to Xbox Game Pass. So you guys might be asking, what is Xbox Game Pass? Well, Xbox Game Pass is it's a $15 a month service for the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I don't know how much it is for the regular Game Pass, but basically right here, it gives you 100+ games that you can download for free on your Xbox if you go ahead and get it. I'm currently running a 3-month trial right now on the Game Pass Ultimate. My first payment's going to be in June, but essentially it's $15 a month for Ultimate, but you also get Xbox Live Gold and EA Play with it as well. So it is a really good deal. But basically right here, for MLB The Show 21, on April 20th, they will be dropping the MLB The Show 21 Standard Edition. So that means you're not going to be able to get the Digital Deluxe Edition on that. Basically, you're not going to be getting all the pre-orders. You're going to be able though, to get the standard edition on whatever console you have. So if you have Xbox One, you're going to get the Xbox One standard edition. If you have Xbox Series X or S, you're going to get the Xbox Series X or S standard edition. So just kind of keep that in mind. By April 20th, the day that the game comes out for everybody, you're going to be able to get it on Game Pass. So I currently have Ultimate, as I mentioned before. So that means that I'm gonna wait till April 20th, and I'm gonna be able to get the game, and I won't have to pay for it until like June technically, because my trial still runs till then. But pretty much that's the second thing you got to know, is that MLB The Show 21 is coming to Xbox Game Pass on day 1 of the release. But now let's move on to the third thing that you guys should know. Okay guys, so this is the third thing that you guys should know, is that Stadium Creator is only going to be on next gen consoles. So if you have the Xbox Series X or S console and you get the game on there, you're going to be able to build your own stadium. Now, this is what an image of it looks like on PS5. By the way, I'm going to link all the articles down in the description. That way you guys can go and you can check out and read them for yourselves and really kind of get a preview of what the game's going to look like. But pretty much right here, you see that we have this little, it's like scenery and that kind of thing. You're going to have this little layout. Now, this was captured on PlayStation 5, but it's going to be almost close to the same on the Xbox Series X through S. But basically right here, you're only on next-gen consoles. So only if you have the Xbox Series S or the Xbox Series X, you're going to be able to build your own stadium. So if you have an Xbox One, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to build your own stadium, but it's kind of an advantage for you next-gen guys. You're going to be able to build your own stadium. Now, also, you might be able to use it online. I believe there's like, if it exceeds like a certain amount of limits or whatever that you can have for an online stadium, you won't be able to use it online, but some stadiums you can use online if you build it. So just kind of keep that in mind. Like for Diamond Dynasty, for example, you could build your own stadium and use it within the limits of an online stadium. But now guys, we're going to move on to the fourth thing that you guys should know before buying MLB The Show 21 on Xbox. Okay guys, so here's the fourth thing that you guys should know, is that you're going to be able to play cross-platform with PlayStation players. Now, basically right here, I have an article right here from Game Rant, and it says right here with the announcement that MLB The Show 21 is going to allow Xbox Series X through S, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 to both play and progress on any 4 consoles. The game is doing something, whatever. It means basically right here, it says right here, in addition, should someone want to purchase the game on more than one console, there will be a way to advance teams, players, and seasons on another platform. And also, basically, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to play players on PlayStation. You're going to be able to, if you have an Xbox Series X, for example, and you want to play your friend who's on PlayStation, you can actually play them through cross-platform. Now, I don't know how that's going to work in terms of Xbox friends, like inviting them to a game, but pretty much you're going to be able to play with someone on the opposite console. If you do own the Xbox game, you're going to be able to play with PlayStation, and it works vice versa. So I think that's really cool, and you're going to be able to do that if you do own MLB The Show 21 on Xbox. But now, guys, we're going to move on to the fifth and final thing you guys should know before purchasing MLB The Show 21 on Xbox. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the last thing you guys should know, is that you can actually play. Now, this is not technically related to, this is sort of related to the Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S in terms of MLB The Show 21, but not really, in terms of the fact that most games you will be able to play if your friend, for example, was an Xbox Series X, he can actually play with you if you have an Xbox One. That should work the same if you do have MLB The Show 21. It should work the exact same, but pretty much, guys, I mean, it's a really short one, but you're going to be able to play with guys that have the lowest generation console or the next generation console. You're going to be able to play with them on the same game, and you're basically going to have crossplay. But guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, smash a like, smash 5 likes. But guys, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.